I am a CIT counselor in training for Spectrum camps and clubs. I have already worked with several other campers. We've gotten some work experience. We've gotten some professional work experience. We've worked in the classrooms with the little kids. I really have enjoyed working with the pre-K, and I've just really enjoyed the pre-K because they're just so adorable, and you want to pick them up and place them in your laps and squeeze them. But I cannot do that yet because I'm just a counselor in training. So, one thing I know for sure that is expected of you is to run after the runners. We have some runners, the little ones. You have to outrun the runners. They run fast. 1 minute you think you got them, and then they go taking off. But we would have encore at 11 with Linda Myring. She brings her daughter Lauren Myring and her assistant Ellie. I don't know her last name, but that's okay. One thing I discovered is I can learn people's full names. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I'm living with adult autism and what it's like. I was diagnosed with more severe autism when I was 3. At 11, ADD or ADHD, and attention deficit disorder. Not really attention attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. That's a mouthful. But I had really high functioning autism at this point in my life. And for a long time I wouldn't talk about it for a long time. And I made friends, I couldn't really keep them, but one thing about disabilities, there's really nothing to be ashamed of. This isn't really a video about my autism. I have Asperger's or high functioning autism. I guess kind of both, because I have very, very limited, extreme interests, I can't even talk about right now. But the first week of camp, just, incredible. It's like the first week of camp was very, very interesting. For free time, I love working with the little kids. But one thing that we all love to do is play Foursquare in the parking lot. Yeah, Foursquare. Where you bounce the ball to each other and it can't double bounce in your square or out. But it's usually us 4. It's me and my friend Evie and two boys in our group, and that's like so much fun. They said it's not the same without me, but anyways, like that's like something so much fun. I slept Foursquare. It's so much fun. But anyways, one thing you know what I'm gonna do this summer is be a counselor, only unpaid, just so that I can get the work experience, and that's gonna be for 4 weeks. So I've got 1 week of training under my belt. Next week, a whole new week of training, Monday through Friday. Pizza every Friday. How awesome is that? And today we got our camp t-shirts and took pictures. And yeah. That's you know, in the classrooms, we learn stuff for, 15 minutes, and for 45 minutes they can listen to the CD and play with toys, and that is just like, I'm very, very blessed and honored and privileged to, have this opportunity fall right into my lap after graduation. I've been, I applied to Publix, and I've did an interview there. They haven't contacted me. It's like, I just don't care much about working for Publix, even though I love their company, but that's just not something the Lord had in mind for me. Instead, He had in mind for me to be a counselor at Spectrum instead, which is so much better, so much more fulfilling and rewarding than working at Publix. No offense, I just applied. I filled out an application there. Anyways, but yeah.
So it's Friday again. I've got my same Spectrum t-shirt on, so I'm all through with counselor in training, and I'm coming back to Spectrum this week, and I've made some friends while at camp, and I've got all their contact information, and I just wanted to this week was pretty much the same as last week, just working in classrooms with small children, and so basically the same thing, and I'm very grateful that I get to be coming back next week, but as a counselor, and no longer a counselor in training, and I actually got the certificate for the CIT program, and I'm going to be me and one of my friends are coming back next week, and if that goes well, then hopefully we'll be doing the next 4 weeks. No, the rest of the month of June and into July. So I'm very happy about that. Yes, my voice does sound a little bit funny. because I'm getting over a cold that I got last week. Getting over right now. So yeah. The reason this video is shorter is because there wasn't really much to cover. So yeah. I'm Sunny D Curls, and I'm signing off now. Bye bye.